set. Ready at the 1400 metres. Dreams just lifted a little in the air. Line settles. All set. Starter has them at the 1400. They're off and racing now, and it's a perfect start. Exultastic, Morse Codian jump well and settle in front with Cavalier Bay going up between them. Alomga's going on. Heart of Dreams trapped a little wide early. Then Fair Trade, Wooker pushing up in the centre with Keno. 2 or 3 lengths further back is Preeminence, and Stokehouse settled at the end. Morse Codian held out Cavalier Bay. Alomga's trapped out 3 wide, pressing on, so the pace is pretty strong here. Exultastic eased out of it, and he's settling beautifully, 4th a couple of lengths away. Keno's got up to 5th near the inside, followed by Wooker. Heart of Dreams trapped out, and they're followed by Fair Trade back towards the end with Preeminence and Stokehouse. Alomga outside, Morse Codian share the front coming around the home turn. Cavalier Bay was a length and a half away third. Keno's had a pretty good run down to the inside, followed by Exultastic. Heart of Dreams out wider. Stokehouse making a deep run, followed Fair Trade looking for the way clear. Wooker likewise, and Preeminence last, but they're very bunched, and Morse Codian narrowly. Cavalier Bay claims it very quickly. Keno, no run at the moment. He's boxed up. Here's Fair Trade coming through with Exultastic, and then came Heart of Dreams. It's now Fair Trade sprinting at the 200 metres. Dash to the lead here, followed by Cavalier Bay, Heart of Dreams, and then Exultastic, but it's Fair Trade who's coming away, and he'll make it 2 out of 2. He's very smart. Fair Trade by 3 lengths, Cavalier Bay, Exultastic and Heart of Dreams in a bobber for the 3rd placing, and then Keno unlucky. Again, back behind those Stokehouse, Preeminence, Wooker, and a break in the field then to Alomga, who had a very hard run back there in company with Morse Codian.
Well, he lives right up to an excellent debut, and he goes to the next level of the day from a Saturday win to a stakes win in just 2 starts. Another sweet ride here by Nick Hall on Fair Trade. Cavalier Bay, Dunn made sure there's no chance of Oliver getting out top of the straight there on Keno, who just had no room. 8.64, Fair Trade comes from a win just 2 weeks ago to win a CS Hayes, a Group 3. Well prepared, well trained, well ridden.
And onwards to the Guineas, I would say after that. Gee, he is some horse. Look, I think we've been a bit stiff there. If Keno had got the run, we might have seen 2 horses draw away, and we might have seen.
Well, we'll see the head on, Shane. We'll take you through it, because the margin's going to be very unfair to Keno. When you watch the head on here, the damage is already done.
Oh, yeah.
We can go back before this and watch. Morse Codian's been the wild card here in the race, made the speed and took a lot of speed into the race. But Oliver was trapped behind it. He was keen to get out from behind its heels because it wasn't going to finish the race anywhere. And Dunn, smart riding, and he went on Cavalier Bay. He shut the door on Oliver inside. If we can go back to the top of the straight and have a look at that incident, because it's critical for those who back the favourite to find out what happened to them.
Yep, we'll never know. One thing we do know, this horse in front is a darn good horse. First start in a race, comes to town, wins. That's impressive enough to start with. Second start goes black type and walks in. Now this is where Keno gets crunched. He just couldn't get through. And while that was happening, Fair Trade did get through. And he's come from about 2 lengths behind Keno to 3 in front of him in the space of 50 metres. But good win. No matter what happened to Keno, you can't knock this win. Mick Kent with Bruce.
Thanks, Shane. You must be pleased you made the decision to run in a Group 3 race today.
Yeah, no doubt about the horse's ability. That wasn't the problem. Was just the 2 weeks, between runs, and with the weather, I was only able to sort of treadmill him a little bit and give him one little bit of work. That's all he's done between runs. So I didn't feel I brought him on enough, how I'd normally like to do it. So sort of just let the horse's raw ability do that. And
it wasn't the plan to run today, though, was it?
Look, I was going to go to Caulfield next week, and when I saw the noms, I thought, well, Fleming's such a better track for this horse. And I haven't seen Caymans and Drumbeats who we got to yet, and I thought I don't want to run until next week, so take our chances here.
Very rare to see a horse come from a Saturday debut win to a group race at second start in the race. You must be pretty excited about him, Mick.
Yeah, I've got to say that he has done some special things at home, and I know Michelle thought I was getting him last week. I said he was only about 75%, but he Fennicum was, I brought him for the races last week, 2 weeks ago. Pretty green for one of mine, but just knew he had the raw ability and took the chance.
Pretty special horse on towards the Guineas, no doubt.
Oh, for sure, yeah, exactly.
Would be the sort of horse you would think. You say he's got more improvement, both mentally, race sense, and also fitness.
Yeah, Librium rode him work, and he said to me this morning when he gave him a trot, he said he's got about 5 lengths improvement in this horse, so let's hope he has.
Let's hope so. He's done a great job so far. Well done, Mick.
Thank you very much.
Mick Kent, the trainer of Fair Trade. Pretty awesome words there, Shane.
Yeah, I got to him straight after the race, and he said, you're probably not going to believe this, but he's still only 85% today. So 35% wins his first start at a racetrack at Flemington. 85%, given the bad luck, Kuno still thrashes a pretty good field at group level. I hope to see what he's going to do when he gets to 100%, which may well be on Guineas Day. But that's some win, that's some horse. He's run 122.5 for the 1400 metres, and he won by 3 1/4 lengths. Nick Hall making it a double here today at Flemington. $5.50 on Super Tab. He was the only one seriously backed to beat the favourite Kuno, and once again Kuno goes win, forget he went round, win, forget he went round. And there's some interim dividends on the screen for you. Nick Hall, I think he'd be pretty rapt. That's the first time he's probably ridden him in a race or anywhere. He's with Bruce.
Yeah, for sure. Well, a great opportunity to pick up a ride on a horse who could be something pretty special, Nick.
Yeah, always willing to fill shoes for Mick Ken. He knows horses very well and he does a great job with them, so it's fantastic.
Give us your impression, though, of your first race feel, or first feel of him, full stop.
Yeah, you know, he's a nice horse in the making, and the best bit about him, he's untapped. He'll probably get, 10 furlongs, so.
Mick's saying he's still got fitness improvement. Does he feel that way to you? And also race sense? Is he sensible enough out there?
Yeah, he's definitely sensible enough, and he's going to get the grasp of, being professional within his racing very easily, but he's still a big kid. Got to the front there, and I thought, we're cruising here, and he just spotted the signs on the winning post, and I had to do something on him again and make him hit the line, so.
Great stuff. Well done.
Very good, thank you.
Nick Hall, a double today, and a pretty exciting horse here in Fair Trade. I'm sure the favourite backers will lament what happened to Keno, but we can't ignore how good a horse this could be. Fair Trade wins the CSA Stakes Group 3, only his second start in his career, and a big future to come. That's it from the CSAs. We'll come back the other side of this break on TVN with action from Rosehill.
Exultastic, Morse Cody and Jump Well and settle in front with Cavalier Bay going up between them. Omga's going on. Heart of Dreams trapped a little wide early. Then Fair Trade, Walker pushing up in the centre with Keno. 2 or 3 lengths further back is Preeminence, and Stokehouse settled at the end. Morse Cody and held out Cavalier Bay. Omga's trapped out 3 wide, pressing on, so the pace is pretty strong here. Exultastic eased out of it, and he's settling beautifully fourth, a couple of lengths away. Keno's got up to fifth near the inside, followed by Walker. Heart of Dreams trapped out, and they're followed by Fair Trade back towards the end with Preeminence and Stokehouse. Omga outside, Morse Cody and Share the front coming around the home turn. Cavalier Bay was a length and a half away third. Keno's had a pretty good run down to the inside, followed by Exultastic. Heart of Dreams out wider. Stokehouse making a deep run, followed Fair Trade looking for the way clear. Walker likewise, and Preeminence last, but they're very bunched, and Morse Cody and narrowly. Cavalier Bay claims it very quickly. Keno, no run at the moment. He's boxed up. Here's Fair Trade coming through with Exultastic, and then came Heart of Dreams. It's now Fair Trade sprinting at the 200 metres. Dash to the lead here, followed by Cavalier Bay, Heart of Dreams, and then Exultastic, but it's Fair Trade who's coming away, and he'll make it 2 out of 2. He's very smart. Fair Trade by 3 lengths, Cavalier Bay, Exultastic and Heart of Dreams in a bobber for the third placing, and then Keno unlucky. Again, back behind those, Stokehouse, Preeminence, Walker.